Coming at you from beautiful New Orleans, Louisiana, as the Pelicans prepare to take the court. Alongside Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, I'm Kevin Harlan. Allie LaForce will be our reporter tonight on the sideline. Here we go. Last outing for the Clippers. They won that game against the New Orleans Pelicans. And they showed a lot of heart in that one, getting down early, but put together a terrific run to salt it away in the end.
Yeah, that was a fun one to watch. Love seeing the desire that comes through when a team knows they have to turn it up to pull off the comeback.
One thing you can say about this Clippers organization, GA, resources will never be a problem.
Yeah, passionate and deep-pocketed leadership. You throw in the market size, and even if they're not the glamour franchise in L.A., they're no longer resigned to second fiddle.
And now, let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with James Borrego. We talked about Kawhi Leonard and how much his experience plays a role. He mentioned when you have a guy like Kawhi, you can take one aspect of his game, but he's so skilled and experienced that he will find another way to beat you. They've got their hands full with the vet. Back over to you, Kevin.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you. Now, here is Harden. He's someone who's a factor on any given night, averaging more than 22 points a game. Pass to Queen. Makes it off the glass.
The length of Murphy can be surprising. He's 6'8" with a good wingspan.
Harden outside. Fires from deep. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Fears with it. He's picked up by Lopez. Williamson outside. Lock at 6. Here's Queen. Banked in off the glass.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Now here's Harden. He's someone who's a factor on any given night, averaging more than 22 points a game.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss. Well, early in this game, they've made one good play after another.
Pass to Collins. Back to Harden. And there's the drive. And Harden with the stuff.
And when Harden notices a lane to the basket, he takes it. Relentless in how he exploits the defense.
Here's Queen. And Williamson throws it down.
Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
The finish. He misses the wide open dunk.
Yeah, he might want to avoid looking over at the bench for a little bit here. A missed dunk like that is infuriating to a coach. Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Inside. Here's Queen. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
And Collins now top the key. And finished off by Collins.
Well, in this two-man game, Collins can really do anything, and that's why he's so effective in the pick and roll.
And so James Borrego decides to call timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Pelicans leading by 5. Now, here's Poole. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. And when you look at Jordan Poole's game, GA, what makes him special?
I think it's his creativity and elusiveness. Able to get in his bag, if you will, and play with it and create his shot more or less at will.
And here is Murray. James Harden getting it to go from deep. Over in the corner, Poole. Murray outside. Pocket 4. Bay. And the Pelicans miss again.
A bit of pride at stake. Trying to get that last 3 ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
Offensively, John Collins' game is tailor-made for the modern NBA.
Well, it sure is, Kevin, and I've always admired John Collins' efficiency. You know, I mean, he can make threes. He can create his own shot both in the post and off the dribble facing up and make mid-range jumpers. He's a great offensive rebounder. He's a lob threat. Really not much John Collins can't do at a very high level.
Here's Messi. And Harden comes to help. Bay wide open, and he fires. No good on the triple. And it's Harden with the ball for Los Angeles. Trailing by 2. Pass to Bogdanovich. Lets it go with the 3. It's rebounded by New Orleans. And here is Murray. He has yet to score. Here's Messi. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And unfortunately, Coach, the Pelicans still looking for the franchise's first deep playoff run.
Yeah, just 2 playoff series wins since their arrival in New Orleans back in 2002. They've had some tremendous talents, but the stars have yet to align.
Los Angeles making a switch here.
Derek Jones Jr. Melvin Brown.
The Clippers trail. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks. Well, Jordan Poole, he's never shy. He said the big moments, end of the shot clock, end of the quarter, the end of the game, those are nothing. There's real-life stuff that people should use the word pressure for. Basketball might be a little nerve-wracking for like 30 seconds. Kevin, back to you.
He certainly plays without fear. All right, Allie, we thank you very much. Here's Murray to end the cold streak, and it's Murray with the jam.
Just a straight flush by Murray. No fret.
Outside, Beal. 16 feet away. Here's Terminenko. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on the defense.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
Just 5 to shoot. Whoa, man!
I just love the energy and heart this young man Fears plays with.
In by Jones. There's Beal with the 3. That does not fall. Still looking for his first basket after 3 shots. There's 1:26 left in the first quarter. Pass to Queen. Here's Fears. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
LA ball.
Clippers trail by 6. Brogdon outside. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
Beal has the athletic ability to finish strong at the rim.
And there's the call on Malcolm Brogdon. That is his first foul of the game. Some changes for New Orleans.
Substitution on the court.
Some nice passing here by New Orleans. To the paint. Here's Thomas. And Messi throws it down.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. New Orleans shooting their first foul shot of the night.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
A three from Bogdanovich. Still looking for his first make after that miss. He's 0 for 2.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
Pelicans shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much. And lost his touch right there. Didn't see that coming. Usually when he's hot, he stays hot.
Pass to Bogdanovich. That three off the mark. Puts up a deep three. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We'll return shortly. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Pelicans, what do you guys think?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, they've made a point to get inside on this defense, and it's been working like a charm early on.
Leonard. Zion Williamson grabs the miss.
Nice work defensively to contest that shot right at the rim. Nothing easy.
A nice shot by Pierce. So Stan, the Thunder were the rare young team to win it all. But championship teams usually have a lot of veterans. Why is that? I mean, like, how do you explain that role?
Well, look, the more you know, the more you've been through certain situations, the easier it is to react effectively in that situation. You'll see guys be ahead of a play. Why? Because they've seen that play hundreds, even thousands of times developing that young guys haven't. So experience certainly helps.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Well, Murphy essentially lives on the arc. His job is to provide his team with consistent outside shooting.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And Harden with the stuff.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. I don't mean style points. Here's Queen. Outside, Jones. 6 to shoot. Williamson outside. Leonard with the steal. In the paint, Kawhi gets it done.
Such a strong wing. Kawhi can more than handle his own down low.
And in terms of efficiency, Greg, very little has changed with Kawhi Leonard.
In multiple years, he's been close to making the 50-40-90 club. A high-usage player who gets to his spots and also takes great care of the ball.
Kicks it out to Harden. Off target from outside.
Well, so far, he hasn't had the same luck from deep in this quarter.
Goes up from the top of the key. And that's good for 2. He's got 7.
This speaks to how confident Murphy is. Excellent at recognizing when to take these shots.
Harden outside. Lopez up top. Uncovered. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
Well, if you give him that shot again, I'm willing to bet he nails it, especially with that lack of defensive effort.
Knocked away. And stolen by Dunn. Here's Collins. The offensive rebound. Right side, Leonard. 5 on the clock. The Clippers need to get off a shot. Pass to Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
Zion giving the people what they want and making it look easy.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Substitution on the court.
And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. 11-point game. They can look forward to the American Airlines Center after this game. They'll match up against Dallas. That'll be the 3rd game of this 3-game road trip.
Bogdanovich clearly a problem from deep.
New Orleans moving it around. Here's Poole. Count it. Good. Poole's got his first 2 points of the night.
Vintage finger roll. Gotta love it.
Outside, Bogdanovich. Dunn left side. With it. He's got 10. Here's Lopez. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
Can't let Lopez get comfortable down low. The second he does, there's no stopping.
Alvarado with it. And it's Harden picking him up. They set the pick. And Poole puts up a deep 3. And Messi throws it down.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Well, that's exactly what's needed when you're trying to turn things around.
And so James Borrego decides to call timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Pelicans leading by 8. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thank you, guys. The Clippers last season inaugurating the Intuit Dome after for years sharing an arena with the Lakers. Kawhi Leonard said it helps having a home base for you rather than being a roommate. Coach Tyronn Lue said it feels so good to have a place to call your own and just call home. Back to you.
And looking to protect it. Okay, thank you, Allie. And the jam by Harden.
And once Harden has momentum behind him, watch out. I love seeing the beard flush it down there with some power.
Here's Messi. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Harden with it. And it's Bay picking him up. And Jose Alvarado is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Now Dermonenko. No scoring in this one. A 3 from Bogdanovic. That's his 4th miss from the floor. He's made 2 of his shots.
And they continue to control the glass.
The rebound by Malcolm Brogdon. Clippers trail by 8. .137 left here in the second. A 3 from Bogdanovic. His 5th miss. Out 2 for 7 from the floor.
And they need his offense right now, but his shot is just not falling.
It's Thomas outside. The rebound by Malcolm Brogdon. Back to Jones. And it's Jones finishing it off.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. Now here's Bay. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Clock management, this is where they can get a 2 for 1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
Outside Bogdanovic. Fires the 3. Drills the three-pointer. And now just a 3-point Pelican lead.
And after not making any threes in the first half, he now has 2 here in the second half. Let's see if he continue to add to that.
Now here's Thomas. Still scoreless.
Oh man, that was filthy. Cam Thomas wound up for that slam.
Here's Brogdon. Comes up empty down low. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Pelicans ahead. They're up by 5. From New Orleans, back in a moment.
32.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Clippers trail by 5. To the left wing. Leonard on the wing. Back to Collins. Pass to Harden. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Collins. And then jammed down as he goes right over Zion Williamson.
He can slam it with the best of them. Collins with an all-star weekend-worthy dunk there.
Queen.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Here's Harden. It's hauled in by Queen. Pelicans leading by 5. People have said, Greg, he is a system unto himself. In fact, he said it about himself. James Harden's ability, GA, to break down defenses remains in rarefied air.
And even as he's lost a step now, his supreme skill level ensures he remains a threat on a nightly basis.
Clippers trail by 8. Outside Leonard. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. They've led by as many as 11 points.
And this has been an outstanding display on the boards, and it's a big part of why they have a lead in this game, doing the dirty work down low.
Now here's Harden. He's got 12. A steal. Down low. Here's Williamson. He hits Spears, top of the key. And the 3 off target.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Carl Harden with a good look down low.
The numbers are talking. Harden with a huge night, showing great versatility.
Fears with it. He's picked up by Lopez. Here's Queen. He's got 9. No good that time.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
And stolen by Williamson. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
And Lopez has it in the corner. Clippers moving the ball around. And again, the turnover by the Clippers.
The defense will take that miscommunication. Not even close.
Pelicans leading by 8. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Sweet move. Pass to Queen. And it's sent back by Lopez.
Textbook timing and positioning from Lopez around the rim. Not letting anything through.
Collins with it. Jones covering. Kicks it out to Leonard. Goes back up. That's good on the jump shot.
Well, that's a shot where your coach is saying, no, 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 and then, woo.
Tipped away. And stolen by Dunn. The 3. Bring it up for Kawhi Leonard from 3.
And Leonard knows that corner 3 is an important shot in terms of spacing out the defense.
And so James Borrego decides to call timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Pelicans. They've led by as many as 11 points. Pass to Poole. Here's Messi. Hermanenko defending. It's tipped. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Clippers trail by 3. And here's Leonard. 7 points in the game. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
They get the rebound. Pass to Murray. Just 4 to shoot. From downtown. Back to Messi. They shoot again. And the layup is up and in. Messi's got 6.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Now here's Leonard. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game. Here's Leonard, trailing by 5. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Pelicans.
Well, they've been owning the painted area offensively. I love the intensity they're playing with down there.
And also, guys, the confidence to keep taking the 3. It's been falling, so they've got to keep going back to it.
Good, nice job down low. And now an 8-point New Orleans lead.
The more effective Poole is inside, the more headaches he causes for the defense.
Here's Collins. And finished off by Collins.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. And Murray, here we go.
He's athletic and deceptively long. Murray is excellent at using those advantages to get all the way inside.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Both teams will make substitutions. Clippers trail by 8. Bogdanovich with it. 8 points for him. Outside, Beal. And he lays it straight in.
Yeah, offensively, Beal is a smooth operator.
Now Murray. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. To the middle. Crafty move. And it's good on the layup. 6 points for DeJounte Murray.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And we've seen it more than once. DeJounte Murray has been traded for huge hauls.
And that shows you his worth in this league. Teams have been willing to give up a lot to get him. You don't see that kind of length and versatility every day.
New Orleans leading by 8. Pass to Bay. Here is Carr. Nothing on the board. To the inside. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Shows creativity when making plays for his teammates. Brogdon adds a refreshing dynamic to this group.
Pass to Poole. A minute 20 left in the third quarter of the game. 4 on the shot clock. From deep, Thomas. Not going to go that time. And it's Jones with the ball for Los Angeles. They trail by 6. It's Beal on the wing. Fires from the corner. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. And stolen by Murray. The 3 from Poole. Drains the 3-pointer. Poole's got 8.
Good to see Poole knock down the long ball. It's only going to help build his confidence.
Outside Beal. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Beal's got 4 this quarter.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Third team foul.
And the Pelicans with possession here. They've led by as many as 11 points. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Here's Messi. The shot's good. 8 points for him.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Brogdon inside the line. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And we'll be right back after this. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. New Orleans leading by 9. Pass to Fear. Fires for 3. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
In college, the jumper wasn't automatic for Fears. I see signs of improvement.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. Over Jones. Bogdanovich, no luck.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And Jeremiah Fears gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And the Clippers making a switch here. And the Clippers have possession. A 12-point game. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And just so difficult to guard the beard without fouling. Harden is constantly seeking out contact.
At the line for the Clippers, James Harden. Taking 2 shots.
And both free throws good for James Harden.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
Here's Fear. And slam dunk by Fear.
Sooner or later, you knew Fears was going to take over. He has been outstanding tonight.
And here's Harden for 3. Pelicans pull it in. Williamson with it. He's picked up by Lopez. And Williamson throws it down.
Yeah, that's Zion's bread and butter. Absorbing and dishing out contact inside.
Harden's shot is good. Harden's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Count it. Jones has got the lead up to 14 now for the Pelicans.
Well, that last play pretty much sums up their effort in this one. Not good.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
During that last break, Coach Tyronn Lue had some advice for the team. He questioned his team's effort, asking them, should I put in the bench right now? Wake up, guys. We can still win this game, but I need you all to play like you believe you can. Not exactly a fun huddle to listen on, guys.
Thank you, Allie. Here's Queen. And the layup's good off the glass.
Wow, has he flipped a switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
Pass to Harden. No good from outside.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Here's Queen. Wants to get it to Collins and does. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. And Trey Murphy gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early. And just one more will put him over the limit.
Inside. Here's Collins. And finished off by Collins.
There's the unselfishness of Kawhi Leonard, keeping his teammates involved.
Pass to Williamson. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Here's Queen. Lopez covering. Shot clock at 6. Queen can't get it to go. Clippers trail by 14. Leonard, that's for 2. The putback. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. And finished off by Williamson.
Well, we'll never get tired of those dunks from Zion.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle them up right away. And so James Borrego decides to call timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. They trail by 16. Pass to Harden. Here's the 3. Messi grabs the rebound.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Now, Bay. A three-pointer off the mark. Here's Leonard. He can't get that one to fall. Pelicans leading by 16. And here's Poole for 3. Traps in the tray. Poole's got 9 points now in just the second half.
You got to chase Poole off that three-point line, or he will do exactly that.
Takes it out to Leonard. And here's Harden for 3. Can't get it to go. Shooting 47% on 7 of 15 attempts.
Well, he certainly had trouble finding the mark this quarter.
Clippers trailed by 19. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
And Leonard makes it look easy. Incredible at getting inside and just finishing with physicality.
Now, here's Poole. Pass to Messi. And it's in there. And the Pelicans lead by 19.
Smart read by Poole there, noticing the overcommitment and making the D pay.
Here's Lopez. And the dunk by Lopez.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Wide open look here for Murray. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Harden looking it over. Harden buries the triple.
Well, that's now his 3rd triple of the game. First here in this second half.
Now, here's Poole. 6 to shoot. From deep. Rebounded by Collins. Clippers trail by 14. Leonard going inside. Off the glass.
That's what this coaching staff has encouraged Leonard to do. They want him in attack mode.
And here is Poole.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Takes the 3. And it's off.
Yeah, really unlike him to have this kind of game from 3.
Now Collins, big time jam. He was ready to receive and deliver.
The vision that Harden has displayed over his career, simply elite.
Bay sets a screen. Nisi with the ball. No good, unable to end this run. Leonard looking around. Shoots the 3. And down goes the 3.
Just another place you have to take Leonard seriously. He's so capable from the outside.
And so James Borrego decides to call timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. And the layup is off. And it's Harden with the ball for the Los Angeles Clippers. They trail by 7. Outside Leonard. Launches it. It's good.
Showing no hesitation, and in a huge moment, Kawhi wants the ball when they need a bucket.
Here's Spears. Al Jones drops it in off the pick play.
How about the concentration? He gets hit, but stays with the play and gets the finish.
Defensive foul.
And the free throw, no good. Stolen by Dermenenko.
They've got to take the first good shot they can find.
Yeah, and it basically all comes down to this. If they come away empty here, this one's pretty much over. Big time from Collins right there.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Yes, showing off a really smooth stroke there, and that will add to their lead.
And the Clippers call time here. They're behind by 6. Turning here to our analysts, what factors, guys, come to your mind?
They need a quick basket here.
Yeah, and if they can get a decent look from 3, that's the shot to take. Not a lot of time to work with.
Harden, no good from 3.
Well, he's trying to shoot his way out of it from distance, but look, he's got to find something easier.
And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game. So we see the Pelicans get the win here. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. And I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And that'll wrap it up, folks.